Nigga, you went the wrong way. Do you understand that? So all you motherfuckers that are trying to defend him from making, going left and just trying to gas him up and plot him on, you ain't real. Simple as that. Sit your ass at home. Continue to watch Netflix like the average bitch that you is. Don't fuck with me. Because you ain't on my level. But, that being said, I'm humble enough to understand that I'm a human being too. But I'm just saying, your ignorance, it really spites me. Alright. Welcome to part 2 of Swavey. It definitely got a bit verbal. A little further than how I wanted it to go. But at the end of the day, I got some shit out my chest. Because I really was kind of a little heated at a couple of these motherfuckers that was talking to me. And I wasn't even disrespectful at all too on my vid. I was just being honest and just how I felt and what I thought. And they came at me really disrespectful, ignorant, just having attitude. And I don't fuck with that. Like, I don't care if it's you feel like you say behind a keyboard and shit. Like, I catch you eye to eye in person. That shit ain't going down like that. 100%. And at the end of the day, people are people, and you got some disgusting scums out there that really don't know how to fucking be educational and talk to people. So, when they try to pull the worst at you, normally you want to kind of like just move on and be the bigger person. But then there's just times where, like, when you know that they feel like they're in an automatic position to win because they feel like they can comment and just leave and move on. Like, it's just that kind of ignorance to me bugs me because they never even considered giving it a second to really think about it. That just tells me how, how much of a caveman mentality they have back there. Like, they don't really, think. I think that's really what it is. But anyways, let me get to track number 6. This one's titled Happy Hour featuring Kid Ink. Ooh, and don't worry, I will timestamp so that way, for those that really just want to vibe out to the music, hey, you won't have to hear me go all crazy like that. But yeah, we're gonna get to track number 6. Happy Hour.
Season in a bliss. Say the best silence is me with a kiss. Well, I guess I gotta meet it with your lips. A case with your face, agreeing with your hips. They say love's disagreeing with a twist. Me, I see love is the reason we exist. And baby, you the sweetest, see you clicking. I would hate to see you leave someone else who ain't this. Yeah, I know your ex-man ain't shit. Try to get another, but the next can't hit. It's daylight, we ain't even came yet. And I got a homie, don't even know her name yet. I hit the spots that your ex can't get, even though X marks it. I be in the starship, bringing you the stars till you star sick. Then I turn it round like a boss.
Real quick, I want to say this, get this out the way. I know Tory's just being loose with it. I hate this. There's times like this where I do hate come up times because sometimes artists will look to someone who's a bigger name out there and hook up with them. I'm just gonna get cut to the chase real quick. There is no way Kid Ink will outperform Tory Lanez on this song. That's it. If the moment Tory starts singing, it's game over.
Excuse me, girl, I'm not trying to interrupt you from talking. That's just something special that just struck my heart. But hey, how you doing? Anything, girl, you can have anything. Right out to the club, to the DJ booth. 'Cause your homegirls came with their dresses on and their hair all done from the head.
no disrespect to Kid Ink, but honestly, I wish Tory Lanez would have had another California artist as a feature on this. And by that artist's name specifically is the guy who he's kind of had beef issues with. But I feel like Eric Bellinger and Tory Lanez, man, this could have been like the first time collab that should have been like what it sounded like, man. Not on some, you know, freestyle on some little Bibby beat, you know what I mean?
It's your favorite song. Thinking about taking you home after your love. Shorty, your time, yours and your it's clear to see I wanna take you home. Happy hour in the bed. Bring a friend, 2 for 1. Just have another drink. I could tell you a freak. Tired of sex on the beach. The way you dance, I swear it looks like you having sex with the beat. Quarter past 1. Still late tired. Turning me on, no assembly required. Legs, Long Island, ice tea. When you wanna leave, cars outside, valet got the keys. Let's chill. Feel the breeze, what you think? Is that something we can sip to? Just wanna get you. Thinking about taking you home after your love. Shorty, your time, yours and your gold.
I like this song, man.
You know what you doing to me, baby? It's cool, cause I like it. Just happy hour. Again. Woo! That boy got that voice, boy.
Man, but yeah, this is definitely a nice joint, man. I really do wish Eric Bellinger was on the track. That would have been dope, man, cause this beat had finesse written all over it. And I think Kid Ink had a great performance, don't get me wrong. He did his thing. But I'm like, Tory Lanez and Eric Bellinger together on this track would have been fire. But either way, Tory by himself as well, it don't matter. Like, this was a smooth beat. Tory came in and he did his thing. I like this song. This song's really smooth, man. With that being said, track number 7, Wooden Beads. I believe this was the song where I think Boy Wonder tried to come at him. Like, he had a picture of his beads and something like that, and he was like talking shit. Boy Wonder needs to get bitch slapped, bro. Straight up. He has earned at least one backhand bitch slap to the fucking face, bro. The amount of disrespect he has shown is just, that shit was uncalled for, man. Completely uncalled for. Like, maybe try to understand where someone comes from first before you go and try to run your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, and plus you're just a producer. Like, why you talking your shit for? Fuck out of here.
Canada.
Stupid as fuck, nigga.
No, the wooden beats. Swavey, baby.
DJ Ill Will.
Hola, how you do me? This that polo with that Louis. I'm Pacino in this bitch and you Manolo in that movie. This that Uzi. I'm no thug, no bitch can't use me. I'm no drug, but I put that toolie to your mug. Hot as a 2-piece to your tongue. Out, panic, ducking, glamour at. Blammers I got on my back. You ain't gotta go to the zoo to see where them llamas at. Put them 24s on my coupe. It look like I'm trying to stack. Higher than the pile at the laundromat. Sweaty, I be stacking books, so I'm a time is money author. Please don't hit my phone unless that thing a money offer. I be ballin' so hard that my name fill the whole roster. I can never go to jail cause boy I own a law firm. Bitch, I got that twister in my swisher. This the shit to hit your frame until you niggas get the picture. I just hit 180 on my jigsaw. That's your lady, she my bitch. Look, I'm so mixed up. Where my fix up on? Oh, like homicide. Spanish women on my jock. Spend so much guap at the club that they had to ban me from the spot. I live in Miami where it's hot, and I get in them panties where your spot. I be sipping that liquor that put me inside the position to get me to getting that guap. Boy, hop in my Dolores, Paris, y'all niggas should forfeit. My new chick is so bad. She used to be orbit. Hear you haters talking, but I just ignore it. My money, my lady, she overweight. I feel like I'm Norbit.
After I'm Norbit.
Take a look at me. Boy, I go as hard as my wooden bees. Hating on money, you couldn't be. Oh, and I'm so sick. These niggas sick of me. Swavey, these niggas sick of me. Swavey, these niggas sick of me. Swavey, these niggas sick of me. I'm going back in, Jay. Boy, I go as hard as my wooden bees. Back in this bitch and I'm packing the fifth and I'm ready for action. You acting the ish and you talking that trash. It's a smack to your lips. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm packing the clip that'll give you that static with that automatic. I let niggas have it who backing that ratchet. It's better than havoc. I have what you lacking, you assholes. Fast forward, rewind. Now we are on me time. Niggas got them pies and I ain't talking about them key limes. Oh, I'm saying it's more than 2 times. Saying it's more than 2 times. $1,000 necklace out of Dubai. Look up in the...
When he raps fast like that, he paints a picture to me of what Twista would have sound like if he was coming into the music game about just, like a decade later. If he came in on the teams with those hard 808s, and this dude's from Chicago. If he was to come up the same time, doing that same style that he was flaunting with, but on some drill beats, like Young Chop throwing it his way, bruh, Twista would be legendary. That's all I'm gonna say. The way he was flowing on, what's it called? Like how you used to do it in Kamikaze, that dope ass project. Him doing that right now on a Young Chop beat with the 808s drilling through, I'm talking dead serious, would have been a legend. I mean, he already is definitely looked up upon like that, but he would have definitely uncontested, hardest rapper to come out of Chicago. That being said, my bad, Tory. That flow is ridiculous though by Tory. That's all I'm saying.
If you in the building, bitch, meet the new guy. If you in the building, bitch, meet the new guy. Oh, you love me? Me too. I'm riding with no G2. I just call her up before I beat it, get her pre-juice. Tryna get this cash, but if I smash, she can't be loose. I'm too busy being me, so fuck trying to be you. Don't take a picture, take a look at me. Boy, I go as hard as my wooden bees. Hating on money, you couldn't be. Oh, and I'm so sick, these niggas sick of me. Swavey, I'm so sick, these niggas sick of me, nigga. Swavey, get used to being sick, motherfucker. Swavey, these niggas sick of me. Yeah. Boy, I go as hard as my wooden bees. Hey, Jay Fresco. Hey, Jay Fresco. Get these niggas a fucking year's supply of thermometers, some Tylenol, and some Robitussin.
Oh,
these
they
niggas
sick.
Sick of us, nigga. Yeah. Swavey. Canada. And I say that to the death, nigga. Yo, I'm gonna take my beat out, man. I want these niggas looping it.
That was a ferocious song right there. And that flow, especially on the second verse, was ridiculous. Like I said, basically it was like he went Twista mode on that, and that was just phenomenal. And I think that's where really I enjoy listening to his flow sometimes the most, when he's just going in hard on some bars. Like when he's just going crazy like he did on the Lucky You freestyle, on the Lydia Again freestyle, which, oh my goodness, that new Toronto voice, bro. I miss hearing that new Toronto voice. Anyways, dope track. Let's go ahead and get to track number 8. This one's titled Fly. Hard talk.
DJ Ill Will.
You're listening to Roy Audio Tunes.
Tell me what happened to us. Just have to trust the last of love. Couple things we ain't doing that. I hear you say you moving on and you moving that. It's like we've been in jail. I ain't know that you was that. Say you want some new shit. You chucking the deuces. I'm like, who are you? Chris, girl, you know that's foolish. I feel the rough when we come. Fuck it, your loving is done. Chuck it up in the bum's bucket and cover with Until one day she had enough, was fed up and it's done. So don't ever take for granted what your mind feel. Remember she could be the one, but only time tells. Said I'ma write it down, hoping you reply. I'ma throw it up, throw it to the sky. Now we're floating up, look at where it fly. Look at who we were, look at who we are now. I wish we could fly. I wish I could take you up and fly. And lift my nose to the sky. I'm just gonna hold it up and hold your hands in front of us. This is about us. This is about trust. This isn't about lust and none of that other stuff. This is about truth. Whenever truth occurs, do you have the courage to tell the truth instead of words? I dislike liars. I'm just like Maya. You get the best of me and I just might fire. And it's the main reason I can't give you all my feelings and nothing. I feel like you frontin'. I feel like you be dealing with something that ain't got nothing to do with me. And look what you do to me. Trying to give you what you and me, but you was just fooling me. I guess the fool is me and little foolish me. I was just trying to make it better for you and me. And what I couldn't see is that me and you will never ever be who we used to be. And I took for granted what my mind told. I had to sit and let it happen, only time told. I said I'ma write it down, blow it up, throw it to the sky. Now we're floating up, look at where it fly. Look at who we were, look at who we are now. I wish we could fly. I wish I could take you up and fly. And lift my nose to the sky. I'm just gonna throw it up and hold it lands in front of me.
That's just really Tory right there. Executing, I think, one of the best songs that I've really heard from him, honestly. That's crazy. But once again, like this is really where it all kind of like first kind of all got together, and really where he kind of got the idea of, you know, creating a Swavey genre and all that. But like the most important thing is that I don't want you to forget is that he wasn't afraid to really experiment. And you notice like that beat sounded like it was off for a minute, but then he came in and just he performed, bro. And he was gonna throw some bars at you, whether you look at it right or wrong, it don't matter. Like he was trying to spit some truthful facts, and that hook just really, that's where he took off, man. And he's saying with that God-given vocals of his, and really I'm saying he's best when he doesn't have no auto-tune, when he just sings naturally. Broken, just like, I mean, it's already spoken on the song, you can just fly with it. That's it. I like the song, man, I really do. So with that being said, let's get to track number 9. This one's titled Winterlude.
Hey, yo, what's happening? I just took this time to stop the mixtape just to win. I mean, I walk down the block and I win. I mean, I keep tying my shoe every day. Like, win. I can't stop winning. Win. Disgusting. I can't stop winning. Win. This is a disease. I should not win so many times. I mean, I should not be winning this many times. Win. Jay Fresco was down the block and win. Again, I can't stop it again. It's just win. Winning. Win. I just can't stop winning. Hey, Sonny Diamonds, he was engineering my track and then win. All over again, bro. It's fucking crazy. Win. I mean, if you're looking for us, we'll be out in Dubai. Just win. Win. Now remember, folks, when you go with the Swave, you win. 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 Hey, yo, what's happening? I just took this time to stop.
I just had to hear that one more time. That's Tory for you, man. That's really Tory for you. Interesting interlude right there. He's basically painting a little theme right there, and that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know. I think he's really cool when he gets cocky like this. When he's like, I can't help it, but I just win. It's dope. It's fucking dope, man. It's dope. With that being said, track number 10. 10 Times featuring Meek Mill. Their first collab here.
My my down cheek. Never had a fuck, but now she call me daddy, he don't have to fuck. Her ass big, my stack's larger. Girl, come and get this money, that's your last offer. Model in the web, look like Aloha. Kiss me when I holler, you miss out on guap. Women wanna plug them cause I'm in the game. Stop playing with that brain, so I ain't in the game. Me, I'm in the women and I'm spending change. I pay for your girl, if that chick a damn. Damn, it take a second. 1, 2. My bitches round, make them round. 1, 2. Say my name, all you want, nigga. It's a party where the women, we don't want niggas. I'm old ball, like I'm old me. Talking slick and make niggas
Seek the homies.
brain in the whip, bumping and rhymes. I hit about 10 times. Jay on the friend from the west. I hit about 10 times. How you do that? I get to the money. Yeah, I do that. So how you do that? Yo, women love me. Yeah, I do that. I blew that. They like how you do that. We up in the building, nigga. Where the fuck is you at? Stepping out the G4, where my parachute at? Louboutin sneakers, it's so bloody where my shoe at? Cause I got on red bottoms, nigga, you ain't got them. Swizzy, he design them, I'm so Swavey when I rock them, looking like a million can. But better yet, my stash, if a nigga owe me money, I'ma take it out his ass. 10 bad bitches, fuck them 10 times. You even getting it or hating, it's a thin line. I'm getting y'all, cause I'm getting mine. I ride for the mirror, ain't never set the time. Pretty women and they all 10. I be swinging on like I'm golfing. Jumping out the water like a dolphin. And king of diamonds throwing money and we all in. Brain in the whip, bumping and rhymes. I hit about 10 times. Jay on the friend from the west. I hit about 10 times. How you do that? I get to the money. Yeah, I do that. So how you do that? Yo, women love me. Yeah, I do that. I'm living large for a young nigga. My bad. I'm living large cause my fun's big. I'm getting green like a drug dealer. If you ask me, I say fuck niggas. I'm on the lung. Took her from the club and never brought her home. Tell your daddy, leave his daughter home. For that nigga look and see his daughter gone. I'll make him hotter than the iron board. You say you hit my chick, why is you lying for? She don't even give him play, why is you trying for? She want this green, and I'm a dinosaur. It was 24 hours till that off was gone. Spent 20,000, should've left it all at home. I ain't tripping, I'ma make some more. Squad full of sweet women, I'ma make a smoke. Brain in the whip, bumping and rhymes. I hit about 10 times. Jay on the friend from the west. I hit about 10 times. How you do that? I get to the money. Yeah, I do that. So how you do that? Yo, women love me. Yeah, I do that. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, my BlackBerry about to die. I wrote all my Swavey talking in the notepad on there. Hey, yo, Jay, pass my charger. Yeah, we good. Green tea with the honey and ginseng, nigga. 4 glasses of Nouveau for the new hoes. Can't fit 2 hoes in my 2 though, baby girl. I'm sorry. Jordan's on my feet. What number are these? I don't know. I just bought it from Flight Club. We was out there, Jay Fresh doing everything and all that. 100% Swavey, baby. Ain't nothing less than the best team Swavey. Oh, I flock with the Fresco. Only an S though. No H in it. Don't hate nigga. I talk Swavey, but I French kiss, baby. Smart. Oh, and last but definitely not least, Canada.
That was dope, man. That was dope. That's definitely a banger that was a banger for its time, man. You know, the song came in and the 808s took off, man. It really did. But you could tell though, Tory really wasn't interested in making just bangers and bangers and bangers. Henceforth, you know, the later creation of the new Toronto series, where he was just free to do that throughout most of the project. But like, you know, he was kind of like interested in really just being diverse with each and every track, and I feel like this is where he had things set up for him. You know, it was obviously what made him blow up in the first place. But no, I thought this was pretty cool and unique. You know, you come in with a beat like this, you get Meek Mill, who comes in, I'm talking about fresh, like, come up Meek Mill, who really was just energetic, bro. Like, you can't touch that dude. But yeah, it's a dope joint. I like the beat, I definitely did. But now we're gonna get to track number 11 with a legend, and I think the biggest name that Tory got at the time. I mean, I still think he's a big name, regardless what y'all think. But the biggest name he got as a feature on this project, and this one is the track is titled "Slept on You," featuring Bun B of UGK.
Exclusive swag.
Man, this girl a dime with a penny at it, looking like my future wife. Somebody let me at it. Damn, baby, it's the business and built for it. Sitting on swole, man, I had to get some skills for it. I walked up and said, let me introduce me. You looking like a star, we need to make a movie. She say that's cool and all, but you must not remember that we made one in September. But damn, I must have slept on you, girl.
Talking about we met before this. Girl, I must have slept on you. But shorty, are you really sure? I don't know how I could have slept on you. There's gotta be that dress on. You killing on, get it wrong. And I don't wanna sing the same song, but I don't know how I could have slept on you. On you. I don't know how I could have slept on you. On you. Baby girl, I must have slept on. Ain't no way that I can miss you, girl. Your face is worth my kisses. Plus, you paint that perfect picture. You the baddest, and I never had a chick that has no status. So I'm glad, but all I'm hating chicks are maddest. Ha laughing in they faces. Guess they just gon' have to face it. Copping cases of your favorite bottles. Probably getting wasted, laying naked on the beaches. Check the facial on your features. I mean features on your facial. All them divas, they must hate you like they racist, but they racial profiling on your style because we cut.
Now I want to know where in the right mind Drake came in and wanted to say that Tory sounded like him a little. You know what I mean? I'm listening to this song and I'm thinking, like, throughout the whole time while Tory was putting out music after music after music, because after this, the next song that I'm gonna, or the next project, or that I'll be covering in the next episode is gonna be Sincerely Tory. Then after that, it's gonna be finally one of my top 5 Tory Lane projects that I like to bump the most through, Complex of My Soul. But throughout, I don't feel a trace of Drake at all. I mean, other than the fact that he can sing and rap, it's like, you really can't be talking shit about this nigga saying he wants to be like you unless you are afraid of him being bigger than you. You know, henceforth jealous. That's all I gotta say.
You be wildin', girl, your tan is from the island. As your man, you keep me smiling. Buy you handfuls of the finest. You the finest. Time is money is the label, but your face is just so timeless. Talking about we met before this. Girl, I must have slept on you. But shorty, are you really sure? I don't know how I could have slept on you. There's gotta be that dress on. You killing on, get it wrong. And I don't wanna sing the same song, but I don't know how I could have slept on you. On you. I don't know how I could have slept on you. On you. Baby girl, I must have slept on. I slept on you, girl, I'm so sorry. Come and Work that body, rock that dress for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You talking about we met before this. Girl, I must have slept on you. But shorty, are you really sure? I don't know how I could have slept on you. You just gotta be that dress on. You killing no, get it wrong. And I don't wanna sing the same song, but I don't know how I could have slept on you.
I just want to make clear, when I was talking, I really was honestly just speaking out of lost time. This was something I wanted to say since Summer 16 came out, man. I never really got a chance to really voice my opinion out until now. So yeah, you could definitely say I'm at least 5-6 years late. But it's just something to think about it, because at the time, really, it's like, what good reason do you have to not show Tory Lanez love? Like, the dude did nothing but showed respect towards you. He didn't diss you or anything like that, you know, and that's it. I really feel like you just kind of came at Tory for that, you know, for no reason. And, you know, yeah, he released New Toronto, and then after that he released I Told You. Unless you mad about the fact that he had, on Loners Boulevard, he basically did a different version of what you did with, you know, Look What You've Done. But the way I see it, it's one thing when, like, you copy somebody's style and try to make it yours. It's another thing when you just hop on a similar beat, or like maybe, you know what? Maybe he felt like there was something cool. Like if he felt like he wanted to put it in a different octave, like, yeah, it would sound more dope like this. And he did. I'm not going to say that Look What You've Done is a bad song. But if I had to choose between that and Loners Boulevard, I prefer Loners, because I felt like I like Tory's style a little better. That's it. And maybe that's what brought Drake to really just be kind of like petty about that shit and be like, you know, start that beef really for no reason. And obviously it prompted Tory to really start saying shit. He did on New Toronto too. But like, that's the thing though, like back then, people were already just hating on him. And I'm pretty sure the same motherfuckers that showing him love right now and want to like say that they're going to defend him are probably the same people that was talking that shit when Tory was a nobody back then. And here's the thing, I've never said anything negative about Tory. Ever since I started listening to him, I've always liked his music. I just didn't like the shit that he's been doing right now. And all these motherfucking critics that want to say, oh, we're real Tory Lanez fans, we fuck. I want to know if you guys, where you guys really were at, if you guys really was down with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to talk and say that you are a fan, where were you at? And don't just tell me. Like, if you guys knew, you wouldn't have been coming and arguing with me in the first place, because you know what I'm speaking is real shit. That just shows to me that you're just putting up a facade and you're nothing but a fake ass bitch. Specifically to one commenter who said he listened to all of Tory's projects. You ain't really a fucking fan. Shut the fuck up, you fake ass bitch. That being said though, I just find it funny, man. You know, like beefs and all this, and artists saying you, like, it's just, especially around Tory, it's like a lot of people go at Tory for shit he didn't do, but now that he's just like, you know what, fuck it, he submit to it, y'all are satisfied with the shit, so now you're automatically defending him for really just, I guess, I don't know, being fake. And it's like, no, I'm not cool with that. Not at all. Like, you guys are snakes, and I don't fuck with that, you know. That being said, track number 12, I think I got time for one more. Let me see how long cue it is. Let me see this. Fuck it, I'll do it. Track number 12, Still Cute, then I'll cut the video here.
What's good, Sonny? Yeah. Now while my beats get louder in the back, I'ma take this time to talk a little Swavey too. Let it marinate. I'm a cute nigga, we know this. Let's go. Nigga, if you hate me, cause I'm nice. Know that I'm ballin' and call a nigga J-Rax. I'm back on my schedule, you know what bumpin' in the Beatles. I came up to tour player, we made 4 meals. I call for my niggas, some niggas tryna do them dirty. I jump in the beam, homie, you know I'm riding dirty. It's Canada, nigga, I got the country on my B.I. 2 bad women, I bet I can turn them B.I. Hold up, call me Mr. Cash. Orange Smash Lamborghini looking like some plastic. You run up on me and that'll be your last dinner. Talking booze, got my back and they ain't even ad-lib. Turn up the speaker, pimpin', you know it's plenty pace. Came to the club, I sat there, become 28. I ain't got a budget, you know I'm spending money great. But I still go to dinner and I make a honey pay. Shining on my schedule, I spend 9 days on my bezel. And I'm looking hotter than an iron on a kettle. 80 on my neck and 211 on the bottle. You know, Swavey, that's the model, so me only bagging model Swavey. I woke up, step cute. That's your new girl, shell do. Old money, hell do. New shoes on the coupe, where the boots. I woke up, I'm real cute. That's your new girl, shell do. Old money, hell do. New shoes on the coupe, where the roots. Think of the sound, we put you niggas in the layout. Know that I'm ballin' and put a nigga in the playoff. Candy the ball, riding for rallies in the coupe. I gotta be watching them jack boys on the stoop. It's money we making, you know a nigga really get it. And we gon' ball because we stacking to the tippet. I'm blowing the money on me, you know I'm getting paid. And if a chick trippin', then I gotta see you later. All the women bugging, chicks tuckin' for a bill. Baby by the field, like we're cupping off a peel. And I'm wearing J's 150 for my sneakers. I'm tryna grow my hair, women say they love my features. I woke up, step cute. That's your new girl, shell do. Old money, hell do. New shoes on the coupe, where the boots. I woke up, I'm real cute. That's your new girl, shell do. Old money, hell do. New shoes on the coupe, where the roots. Yeah, I'm so gorgeous. I'm gorgeous, man, don't lie. It's not my fault. Blame your girl for doing it. Yeah. Yo, Jay Fresh, going up, my nigga. Oh, dog, oh, this real shit, nigga. I got that green sweat. Yeah, I shot. And I'ma cut that shit again. Adidas tracksuits, we all cross, baby. What up, Sonny, on the engineer? Niggas know what it is, nigga. Sonny Diamonds, nigga. What up, Soap? Oh, yeah, Playboy. Nah, baby. Put that jacket on. Leave them hells on. Yo. Now take it off quick. Swave. Baby.
So I gotta say this, I was definitely getting some Gucci Mane vibes heavy on this one. But like I said, I will never really hate on anyone that's in the come up process trying to get attention. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do that, but like, you know, like at the end of the day, if you're gonna come through and really drop your real music and do that and express yourself in a way that you feel like is you, I can always respect that, you know what I mean? But that's why I got an issue with Tory now. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, I already spoken it. But, you know, it's the complete opposite. You really are big already as it is. Like, people know who you are. You don't have to do much. You know how talented you are. You don't have to water yourself down to chase trends to stay relevant. You can be yourself and go experiment something new. Like,